Pass to Markkanen. The rebound by Carter. Outside Fultz. Down low. And it's slammed in by Carter.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
Fultz against Clarkson. About a minute played here so far in the first. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And the Magic with possession.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Bowl. It's stolen by Clarkson. Here's Agbaji. Clarkson outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Wendell Carter. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
Now here's Harris. Carter, a screen on Clarkson. Harris passes to Wagner. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Olynyk. Clarkson outside. Markkanen sets a screen. The three knocks down the triple.
Already one of the best shooting bigs in the league. Markkanen matches threes.
Harris against Clarkson to the paint. Here's Bowl. Outside Carter. Clock is at 3. And the layup is good. Carter's gotten his second bucket.
He's 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint.
It's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Harris. Here's Bowl. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts, well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
To the middle. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Markkanen with it. Wagner picks him up. The shot by Olynyk, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Harris's shot is good.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
On target from range.
It's all about floor spacing. Every coach Olynyk has played for loves to use him in that role.
Outside Fultz. Pass to Bowl. The three. Rebound, Utah. Here's Agbaji. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Markkanen. Over to the wing. They set a pick. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Off target from three-point range. The Magic have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Agbaji. Markkanen with a screen on Harris. Markkanen outside. There's the three. And Fultz pulls it down. He gets it off. And that's not going to go. And at the end of one, a closely and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Juan Toscano-Anderson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Damian Jones. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. Here's Anthony. After the basket by Utah. Back to Wagner. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Back to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Toscano-Anderson. And it's blocked by Isaac. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
Here's Banchero, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Suggs, goes back up. Pass to Wagner. In transition, here come the Jazz. Back to Gay. Horton Tucker on the wing. Rebounded by Suggs. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen. It's fun for us to sit back and watch them go to work, but that's our job, not the defenses. They left them too open on that play.
Utah gets it back. Pass to Gay. Poke loose. Here's Sexton. Back to Jones. Another shot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Beautiful ball movement. Drawing kick. The defense can't catch up.
Left side Jones. 1:56 left in the second. Here's Horton Tucker. Jones sets a screen. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Three-pointer Anthony. Here's Wagner. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Wagner's gotten 4 this quarter.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Jones in the post, defended by Wagner. Jones, the pass to Gay. Pass to Toscano-Anderson. Pulls up on the wing. Horton Tucker can't hit.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Utah trailing here. There's 49 seconds left in the half. Anthony against Sexton. The kick out to Gay. 5 to shoot. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2.
Gotta appreciate the physicality of Gay's game. A strong athlete who forces the D to hit him inside.
A line change here for Orlando.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's Abaji, pounded by Harris. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Here's Bull. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes both free throws. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. With the step back. Clarkson outside. Olynyk with a screen on Wagner. Outside Olynyk. The 3 is up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half comes to an end. We got a close game going here. It's the Magic. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Bull in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite, and with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade, great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And it's all tied up. Markkanen's got 7 points. Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smith, do you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
BA, absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
And Orlando has possession. After the basket by Utah, the Magic need to put one up here. Wagner for 3. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. He's checked by Carter. Outside Olynyk. Clarkson left side. The kick to Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. For the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Wendell Carter. He misses the free throw. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
2 points. That one goes. And the Magic lead by 1. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Pure from 3-point range.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
Harris against Clarkson. Wagner for three. Nails it from three. He's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Kept alive. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Fultz. Second chance shot. And another shot to the wing, right side. Harris outside. Out to the wing. And there's Fultz. That one's good. On the assist by Harris.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Yep, count it. Clarkson's got 7. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Bull from the high post. Rebound by Olynyk.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Oh, sweet move. It's tipped. Fultz with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 46 seconds left in the third. Wagner inside. He's covered by Clarkson. And here's Harris outside. The rebound by the Jazz.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Bull. Not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way. There's 18 seconds left in the third. The kick to Olynyk. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Fires from 14. Oh, off target. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Now here's Fultz. In transition, the Magic on the run. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Not just a half-court player, Wendell runs the floor well and has those long strides that eat up the ground.
Wagner against Markkanen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Franz Wagner. That's good for Markkanen. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. And Caro, second shot opportunity. Three-pointer Anthony drains the triple. And the Magic lead by 4.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Toscano Anderson. Back to Sexton. Wagner with a steal. And they're pushing it up. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And that nice steal was able to get the break going in a hurry.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Sexton against Anthony. Wagner for three. Utah with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Sexton passes to Jones. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Anthony with a bucket. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Outside Jones for three. No good that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Isaac for three. Wagner outside. Lets the three fly. Pass to Anthony from deep. The shot no good. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Markkanen outside. Here's Toscano Anderson. Outside Sexton. Outside Jones. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
Jones with the block. Outside Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Outside Sexton to tie it up. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
Back to Wagner. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Lauri Markkanen. The Jazz making a switch here. Gay's checked in. Here's Horton Tucker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Horton Tucker is a scorer. Someone that tries to give his team a jolt of energy.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. And so he hits both.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Harris against Clarkson. Shots blocked. .30 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Horton Tucker. Back to Olynyk. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Three-pointer. Misses the tray. And here's Harris outside. Fires in the triple. And the Magic lead by 6.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
So the Magic win it. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Now Washington starting 5. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Back to Fultz. With the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Kuzma. Wagner with a steal. Here's Banchero. Now Harris. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Beal. Here's Morris. Kuzma outside. To the inside. It's intercepted. Wagner with it. Beal picks him up. The finish! And that one is hammered home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Beal finds Kuzma. Now here's Porzingis. He's guarded closely. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Here's Fultz. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And it's good. 2 points.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Here's Kuzma. After the basket by Orlando. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Fultz. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Morris passes to Gafford. That one doesn't drop. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Pass to Banchero. And here's Wagner. Gafford grabs the miss. Porzingis with it. He has 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
And the Magic making a change here. Bowles checked in. Here's Harris. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. Clock at 6. They kick it out to Porzingis. Here's Gafford. On the wing, Kuzma from behind the arc. Can't hit that one. And Orlando the other way now. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, B.A. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Here's Bull, guarded by Morris. And that one's good. Bull.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Beal against Harris. Beal, the pass to Gafford. Got a hand on it. Now here's Harris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Wagner, left side. Three-pointer. Tipped. Lays out. Outside Porzingis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Well, the closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes, and for good reason. He's going to get fouled.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Fultz. And Gafford with the block. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. With 1 on the clock. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the court for Washington. Denny Avdia out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Kispert. And it's Goodwin in a shooting guard.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Banchero. Six to shoot. Wagner, the pass to Isaac. Unable to get that one. And Washington the other way now. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Kispert. Fires the three. And the Wizards with another three.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Orlando trailing here. Out to Anthony. Launches a three. Drills it from deep. Anthony's got himself on the board with a three there.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Goodwin. Pass to Avdia. Down low. Here's Gibson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gibson's got his first points of the game.
Taj Gibson's postgame continues to improve, that time showing a nice touch.
Anthony outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Greg.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
Avdia attacking to the left side wing. Back to right. Pass to Gibson. Wide open. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Good decision making by Taj Gibson. Knows he has the green light to shoot that quick jumper.
Here's Suggs. Now here's Wagner. Isaac in the post. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
Now here's Wright. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 4-3, and the Wizards with another three.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Pass to Wagner. They swipe it. Anthony against Wright. And here's Gibson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Taj Gibson is not going to back down from anybody. He really does enjoy when the game gets physical.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And here's Fultz. Give him 8. Wagner on the wing, launches it, drops in the 3. Wagner's got 5.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Avdia, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. There's Fultz with a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
27. The Wizards, 29.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Bol in at power forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
During the 2021 playoffs, Daniel Gafford was such a bright spot.
Gafford made a statement in the first round against the Sixers and Joel Embiid going 22 of 26 from the field. Gafford set an NBA percentage record. That's 85% BA. That's hot.
Now here's Beal. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Porzingis. The shot. It's rebounded by Wagner.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Harris, the layup off target.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Kuzma for three. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Bowl. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Daniel Gafford picks one up, and he knocks down the first one.
At the line for
So he gets them both. Now Morris. Porzingis in the post. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Porzingis has got 12 points.
And Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
Carter finds Wagner. Goes up again. Carter, good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And that one drops. And the Wizards lead by 3.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Fultz. 10 points for him. Here's Bowl. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. And so it's Washington with it. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Porzingis passes to Gafford. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Gafford.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Morris. Beal outside. Gafford with a screen on Harris. Here's Beal. And the layup is good off the glass.
And this is why you want to involve Bradley Beal in the pick and rolls. Really good execution there.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Now a timeout called by Washington. And the Wizards making a change here. Goodwin's checked in.
Give it up again for the 407.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. There's the double with Wright. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Anthony. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Goodwin.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's Goodwin. Off the mark there with a 3. Orlando trailing here. Here's Anthony. And the layup falls. Anthony's got 7 points. Washington's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Gibson. Here's Kispert. There's the triple. The shot, no good. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Connects from downtown.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Right with the ball. Now guarded by Isaac. And there's the drive to the middle. Here's Kispert. Pass to Gibson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Suggs. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Wizards, they've got Kispert. Taj Gibson is out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Goodwin in at the 2 guard. So for the Wizards, Gafford, he's checked in for Gibson. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Avdia, and it's Bradley Beal in for Goodwin. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that 3.
Orlando leading. And it's Fultz off the drive. Out to Harris. Puts it up. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Washington has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Into the lane. Here's Beal. Pass to Gafford. Over Wagner. And the dunk by Gafford.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Bull. Rebound Washington. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Wizards shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. And it's Wagner missing. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Now here's Wright. And here's Kispert from the arc. Wright, great positioning on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Kispert from the arc. He drops it from range. Now it's a 5-point Washington lead.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Pass to Fultz. Will it go? Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Beal against Harris. Down low. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the 2 teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Now here's Wright to the paint. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You got to stay in front of Porzingis, especially when he rolls out of the pick and roll. Even though that's not a guarantee, you're going to stop it.
Pass to Bull. Wagner, left side. Shot clock at 5. There's Fultz with a 3. Kispert grabs a miss.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now here's Beal. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wagner for 3. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. 59 seconds left in the fourth. The layup misses. The Wizards on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Fultz. By himself. Count it!
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
And Washington has possession after the basket by Orlando. Pass to Kispert. 5 on the clock. Here's Wright. Tipped.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Wagner outside. Fultz with it. Harris outside. To tie it up. The three won't fall. And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic...
say does that star-spangled
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got Daniel Gafford. Bradley Beal is out there with Wright. And there's Porzingis. And it's Kispert in at the 3. Now here's Beal. Inside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA, and Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Beal. Wright finds Gafford. Shoots over Olynyk. Gafford misses.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Washington with the ball, following the three-pointer by Utah. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Wright outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. And it's blocked. Now Clarkson. Pass to Olynyk. Here's the 3. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Beal on the double team. Second shot opportunity. Back to Olynyk. This one for 3. Rebound by Kispert.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gafford kicks to Kispert. Gafford sets the pick for Kispert. Back to Gafford. Outside for Beal. And another miss by Washington. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Right against Clarkson. Right side Markkanen. Passes it to Abaji. It's good from long range.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here's Clarkson. Olynyk has the open look. Hits the jumper in space. Olynyk's got 11 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Kispert. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Doris, I've heard many times Corey Kispert talk about how glad he was to stay at Gonzaga for his senior year.
Kev, his perspective was so great. What he said was he treated that season as a, quote, runway to the NBA. And that's what it proved to be. He improved in almost every phase of the game and went from a likely second-round pick to top 15. That is tremendous.
It's the three-point bomb. 14 points for him.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Larkin in a screen on Porzingis. For three, Olynyk makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Porzingis. And he can't jam it through. Clarkson outside. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Olynyk can't hit. A wide open look here for Wright. Money from the wing.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Deep 2 from Clarkson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good away.
Kelly Olynyk getting it done for the Jazz. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We got Avdia. Ellis is out there with Goodwin. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Doors, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-2 player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
Out to Kuzma. Another shot. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Well, we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Clock at 2. Avdia.
And the wingspan of Gay helps alter shots. Terrific at just pestering scores.
To the paint. And again, it's Utah.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The pass to Jones. The rebound by Gibson.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Kuzma passes to Morris. He kicks it to Gibson. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Gibson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Wizards. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Left side, Jones. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Back to Jones. Shoots over Kuzma. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Out to Morris. Fires from deep. The three-pointer is right on target. Now just a 5-point Jazz lead.
Well, the big man, Taj Gibson, pretty assist there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Morris outside, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Outside, Jones. 1:27 left in the first half of the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Denny Avdia picks one up. The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Chris Dunn's checked in for Taylor Horton Tucker.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
No good from Gibson. Jazz leading by 4. Goodwin with the steal. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
1:07 left now here in the second. A 3 from Morris. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Pass to Jones. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Wizards trail by 6. Wright looking around. Outside, Porzingis. In the corner, it's Gafford. Right from outside. The shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Clarkson against Wright. Jones sets the pick for Olynyk. Kicks it to Jones from past the arc. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Clarkson.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a...
All right, David, thank And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Kelly Olynyk displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Abaji in at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. Passes it to Olynyk. Clock at 6. The Jazz working the ball around now. Not going to go that time.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Olynyk, a screen on Wright. Now the pass to Olynyk. He dishes it to Markkanen. Olynyk inside. He's covered by Beal. Clarkson outside. Pass to Olynyk. From deep three-point range. Another miss by Utah. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Beal with the three. Drills it from outside.
Bradley Beal may be the premier off guard in our league, and off a clean pass, turn the lights out. That's going down.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And here's Clarkson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Jacks up a three. Good on the triple. Markkanen's got himself on the board with three there.
Well, Markkanen sees an opportunity to make one of the easier threes in the NBA. That location in the corner, such valuable real estate.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Beal gets a wide open look. And again, Washington with the triple.
No one better to answer with a three ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Abaji, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Utah. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside for Beal. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Beal. Back to Porzingis for the tie. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now here's Olynyk. He's got 17. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him. Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Launches it. And Wright pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And here's Olynyk from the arc. Utah gets it back. Passes it to Abaji. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Just 3 to shoot. Olynyk. And that one hits back iron.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
6 seconds left to play in the third. The pass to Olynyk. Got it off in time, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Tie game in Utah. And fourth quarter basketball. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Taj Gibson is out there with Avdia. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Goodwin in at the 2-guard spot. Kuzma finds Gibson. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Now, here's Avdia. He's tightly guarded.
Well, Taj Gibson, a terrific athlete, easily gets off the floor to finish with authority.
Pass to Toscano Anderson. Rudy Gay on the wing. On the wing, Jones. And Gibson sends it back.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
Morris dishes to Avdia. Kuzma, left side. He kicks to Gibson to take the lead. The shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Toscano Anderson, the pass to Horton Tucker. Jones with the screen on Gibson. Here's Horton Tucker. 6 to shoot. Here's Toscano Anderson.
Oh, wow. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Kicks it out to Jones. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Avdia with it. He's against Gay. Kuzma passes to Avdia. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Wizards trail by 5. Deflects the pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And Utah making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Here's Kispert. And again, Washington no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
By Porzingis, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And it's Kispert in the corner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. .139 left in the fourth quarter. Clarkson kicks to Olynyk. Markkanen a screen on Porzingis. Kicks it out to Markkanen. From downtown. And Utah another 3.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake. Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look. You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
And the basket by Olynyk.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Jazz.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times and it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kelly Olynyk.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Another one falls for Washington.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Left side, Clarkson. Three-pointer. A shot missing. So we see the Jazz get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final.
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
The kick to Olynyk. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Wagner outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Clarkson. The kick to Olynyk. Takes a 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lets it fly. No good. A bit long that time.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Here's Olynyk. Now Clarkson. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. The kick to Olynyk. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. To the inside. Harris outside. It's deflected.
And for marketing, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
Here's Abaji. Outside Olynyk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. Orlando grabs the miss.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Now here's Harris. The first one falls. And Harris drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Markkanen outside. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The Jazz again can't hit. For Orlando, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Clarkson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, rejected by Isaac. There's Fultz with a 3. They get it back. Wagner outside. Second chance effort. Good work there as it goes. Wagner's got 7 points.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Markkanen with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Markkanen outside. Outside Olynyk. From outside the arc. That shot is off. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Harris passes to Wagner. Here's the three. Pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Abaji. Here's Markkanen. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wagner left side with 2 seconds left. And so it's Orlando. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
They've got Chris Dunn. Damian Jones is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Azubuike in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Here's Jones. Rebound by the Magic.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Pass to Bull. Anthony outside. No good on the 3. And here are the Jazz. They trail by 11. Tries the 9-footer, and the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul, and they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smitty.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Dunn's shot is good.
One of the stronger point guards we have, Chris Dunn, often does his best work in the paint.
Well, Orlando's shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Suggs, defended by Dunn. Out to Anthony. Pass to Bull. Shot clock at 6. Deflected. Utah trailing here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Azubuike, defended by Wagner. Azubuike's shot is good.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Wagner on the wing. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Right side, Sexton. Gay inside. Wagner's on him. Back to Sexton. Over Banchero. Got a piece of it. Pass to Suggs. Jacks up a 3. Banchero no good. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, you know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
Here's Wagner. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Banchero. Right wing. Here's Anthony. Driving inside, and Anthony slams it in.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
And for Rudy Gay, over 15 years in the league, Grant, how is he still effective?
Well, B.A., Rudy has changed the way he plays over the years. He came into the NBA exclusively playing the three. Now he's a power forward. Even runs a bit as a small ball center as well.
Jones sets a screen. Buries it down low. Gay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter.
Pass to Bull. Fires for three. Anthony outside. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. The Jazz have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Inside. Rebound by the Magic. They've led by as many as 11. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Soft touch off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a...
Get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. And it's Fultz in at the point. Pass to Harris. Outside Fultz. From deep. Ooh, poked away. And they recover it. Harris outside. Fires the 3. Clarkson grabs a miss. And for Utah, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Outside Olynyk. They set the pick. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Fultz deflected. Markkanen with it. Wagner picks him up. Pass to Clarkson. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance. Clarkson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Harris on the wing. Back to Isaac. To the inside. Wagner left side. Isaac outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That free throw good from Isaac.
Shooting for Orlando, Jonathan Isaac.
Both free throws good from Isaac. And Utah has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Out to Harris. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Carter from the right block, and it's in there.
He's 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint.
Clarkson against Fultz. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. On the break. Carter, high post. Wagner on the wing from the arc. Hits a three-pointer. And it's a 9-point Magic lead.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Clarkson against Fultz. Stolen by Carter. And the Magic pushing it up now. Isaac, the pass to Fultz. Wagner on the wing, guarded by Olynyk. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Fultz against Clarkson, marking it from long range. That shot missing, and it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Wagner, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Pass to Abaji. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Here's Fultz. Down low. Here's Carter. Man, it's slammed in by Carter.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Outside Olynyk. Out to the right wing. Olynyk with a screen on Harris. The kick to Olynyk. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Abaji, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Fultz finds Carter. Now Harris. Left side Fultz. Wagner right side. Harris passes to Wagner. 30 seconds left in the third. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's the pick. Right side Olynyk. He gets it up. It's been all about Franz Wagner for Orlando, hunting for opportunities. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his 3rd foul so far. On offense, here's Utah. 15-point game. On the court for Orlando, Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Fultz in at the point. For 3, here's Harris. The rebound by the Jazz. Here we go, one-on-one. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his 1st foul of the game.
First team foul.
Clarkson outside. Outside Olynyk. From downtown. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fultz passes to Isaac. Outside Carter. Pass to Wagner. Back to Carter. Shot clock at 3. Over Olynyk. That one's wide left.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Clarkson attacking. Oh, and a beautiful crossover there.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Sexton's checked in for Clarkson.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
He takes it in. The kick to Olynyk. Fires from deep. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes.
Beautiful play call. That's understanding Markkanen's strengths and putting him in a position to succeed.
And here's Harris outside. The shot misses. So Utah will take it the other way. Pass to Markkanen. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. 3-pointer. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. He gets it in there. Wagner's got 11 points here in the 2nd half.
Good decision by Wendell. He's proven that he's willing to pass the ball, whether facing up or operating out of the post.
And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his 3rd foul so far.
2nd team foul.
Isaac against Olynyk. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. Stolen by Carter. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Harris with it. Picked by Isaac. Harris finds Isaac. Out to Harris. From downtown, knocks it down from distance. And the Magic lead by 15.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Carter on the wing. Here's Markkanen. And it's blocked by Isaac.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Magic.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Franz Wagner.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Fultz passes to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. There's Fultz with a 3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Isaac for 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Left side, Sexton. Markkanen outside. Over Wagner. Misses the shot. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. Vic?
Magic start out with the ball. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. Cole is out there with Carter, and it's Fultz in at the point guard position.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Shot clock at 3. Fultz, no good. On offense, here are the Wizards. Here's Gafford. And that one, good. Gafford's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Harris finds Fultz. Here's Wagner. And Wright pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kispert wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Harris with it. Now Beal defending. Right now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Magic have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Fultz the pass to Wagner. Out to Carter. Pass to Fultz. Floats one up. Rebounded by the Wizards. Now here's Kispert. To the inside. Gafford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gafford's got 6 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat. You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Now Harris. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Here's Bull. They need this one. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments. And utilizing that length.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
Beal against Harris. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Over to the wing. The fadeaway. The shot's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the middle. And there's Fultz on the assist from Harris.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
And Wright kicks to Beal. Right inside. Harris is there. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And it's off from three-point range. And there's the pass to Fultz. And the rejection by Gafford. Kispert, the pass to Porzingis. 44 seconds left to play here in the first. No good with the layup. Bull kicks to Fultz. Pass to Wagner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Washington has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Porzingis passes to Beal. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Kispert. There's Beal with the three. Drops in the tray.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Avdia out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Morris in at point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Wagner. Outside Anthony. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. That three off the mark. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's a three-point game. And the wide open shot from Morris. And the three off target. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Out to the right wing. Here's Goodwin. And the three ball is good. Goodwin's got the lead up to 6 now for Washington.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Inside, Isaac with the steal. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Washington again turning it over.
Possession to the Magic.
The Magic trail by 4. Anthony taking his time here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Denny Avdia picks one up.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
And it's all evened up.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
In the corner, it's Morris. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Goodwin. Drains it from beyond the arc. Goodwin's got 6.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Passes to Wagner. He dishes it to Suggs. Back to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
Here's Morris. Excellent D there from Anthony. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. To the wing on the left. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Isaac outside. Stolen by Avdia. Down low. It's deflected. Isaac with the steal. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Washington trails.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the youth of the Magic and the talent they have all throughout the roster. I think it's just a matter of time and seasoning before this team takes a really big jump forward.
Now here's Goodwin. He has 6, just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you know, Clark, the Magic have collected their young talent in a number of ways.
Yeah, I like the diversity of accumulation, if you will. They've traded for some, they've drafted most. They know when their timeline is. The Magic, I think, have done a really good job with their rebuild.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Fultz with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Wagner wide open. No good on the quick 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Offensive rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Fultz has got 5 now.
You know, it's one thing to have a nice stroke, but it's another to understand how to get yourself free outside the arc for your shot. Has a soft, delicate stroke, does Fultz, and it rolls off his fingers nicely.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fultz. Here's Bull. Carter kicks to Fultz. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Any good offensive player should have a shot fake in his arsenal, and Fultz does. Has a nice, strong foundation in the fundamentals. Finds easy ways to get himself to the line.
Outside, Beal. Over Harris. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Determined to produce. Beal plays with such desire on offense, always searching for the next shot. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Magic ending the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. We'll be back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And so in the game for the Magic, Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. Carter out there with Bull. And it's Fultz in at the point.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Bull, the pass to Carter. And Wagner has it in the corner. Launches a 3. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. Fultz against Wright. Here's Kispert. Here's Porzingis to the left side wing. Porzingis with a screen on Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Beal can't get it to go.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
The feed the Bull. Trying to get open is Carter. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Beal deciding where to go with it. Outside, Porzingis. Driving to the basket. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Porzingis is double. Gafford. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. That Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Right, the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Fultz, and he makes good on the layup. Fultz has got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
Right, the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
A shake.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that start.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Bradley Beal. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's Banchero. That one, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
He kicks it to Suggs. At the elbow, Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And his work in the weight room on full display there. Gibson is excellent at sticking with his shot despite the contact.
Out to Anthony. Fires the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Avdia. Gibson finds Goodwin. Back to Gibson. Out to Kuzma. No good from Gibson. Orlando leading by 8. Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Goodwin. And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Goodwin passes to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Your Wizards.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Goodwin out there with Morris. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Avdia. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Wagner outside. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Wizards trail by 13. And stolen by Harris. The three. Rebound by Kispert.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And so Washington again turning it over. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Got that bucket in no time at all. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Stolen by Carter. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. There's Wagner with the three. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his fourth assist in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Anthony with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Anthony dishes to Harris. It's Bull, top of the key. Up top, Wagner. 5 to shoot. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Really like how Wagner is really going after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
And it's Kispert in the corner. Here's Wright. Good on the shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Wagner outside. In the corner, Bull with it. Orlando moving the ball around. There's three-pointers off the mark. Wizards trail by 17. Here's Porzingis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Gary Harris.
Boy, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Gafford against Carter. Feeds it to Bull. Fires for three. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Carter with the bucket.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
Right outside. Fires the three. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Bull kicks to Anthony. There's the three. A shot off that time, and it's Washington the other way. Porzingis with the ball. Now Bull defending.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
A nice shot by Harris.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The first one falls.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Back to Gafford. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Porzingis against Harris. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Anthony. Off with the layup. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 10. 3 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And so it's Orlando taking this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good. So off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Lauri Markkanen is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Abaji in at the 2 guard. Porzingis passes to Kispert. 4 on the clock, and Beal kicks to right. That's good, and so Beal with the assist.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
The subject of trade rumors year after year, Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
It's Beal on the wing. Back to right. Passes it to Beal. Unloads from 13. Beal, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
And he makes that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pass to Olynyk. Clarkson outside. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
And Wright kicks to Porzingis, uncovered, and Washington again with the bucket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Markkanen, the big man from Finland. He can flat score it, folks.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Wright, the pass to Porzingis. With the crossover, outside for Beal. No good on the triple. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Markkanen. Pass to Olynyk. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to Olynyk. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Wizards with the lead. And Wright, here we go. Shakes him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got 7 points.
What a high percentage look for DeLon Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes.
Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Clarkson on the wing, guarded by Wright. Markkanen passes to Clarkson. Here's Abaji. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Beal against Clarkson. A 3 from Porzingis. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. There's a screen. Guarded by Wright. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Got a piece of it. 20 feet out. They grab their own miss. Gafford up top right. He kicks to Beal. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Jazz have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Markkanen sets the pick for Olynyk. Outside, Markkanen. Screen by Olynyk. 5 on the clock. And Markkanen throws it down.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
And Wright kicks to Porzingis. Takes the three. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Here's Abaji. There's the pass to Olynyk. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good.
This is why so many teams are high on what Porzingis...
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Utah out in front. They lead by a bucket. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Colin Sexton. Rudy Gay is out there with Jones. Then there's Dunn. And it's Azubuike in at the 5. The open look here for Sexton. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Sexton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz. Kuzma outside. Off target from outside.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And that one drops for him. Gay's got his first 2 points. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks. Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
This is it to Avdia. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Nifty move. That one, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Outside, Jones. To the inside. And Azubuike kicks to Dunn. No good from outside. Wizards trail by 5. Tries to the hoop. Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Gay. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Goodwin. D right on him. Pass to Avdia. Morris looking over the floor. Releases to the left wing. Here's Goodwin. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, the big man, Taj Gibson, pretty assist there.
Sexton with it. Now defended by Goodwin. Dunn against Morris. Dunn outside. Sweet move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Morris passes to Gibson. Gay outside. Dunn left side. Lets it fly. That one wide left.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the second free throw, good. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first half. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Out left to the wing. And the wide open shot from Avdia drains the three-pointer. Avdia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Pass to Jones. Beyond the arc. Washington with the rebound. Morris kicks to Kuzma. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Azubuike against Morris. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. So he comes up empty, missing both. Outside for Beal. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The game now all time.
Now this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
And that one's good, Agbaji.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Nice D from Porzingis. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Beal. The pass to Gafford. There's the dish to Wright. Outside, Beal. Clock at 4. Crosses over and finished off by Beal.
Just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
Here's Sexton. He can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just...
Thank you, David. And whoop. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Utah trailing here. They've got Daniel Gafford. Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Kispert. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
The Jazz shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Clarkson finds Markkanen. Wright with the double team. Here's Agbaji. Shoots it up. Gets a very good look and converts. Agbaji's got 7 points.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Now, here's Kispert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A 3 from Porzingis. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
The Wizards have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. And there's the drive. And finished off by Wright.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Clarkson goes in.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Jazz trail by 4. Clarkson right side. Porzingis against Olynyk. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And it's Kispert in the corner. Pass to Gafford. The shot comes out, and Utah will come the other way. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
Clarkson taking his time here. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Olynyk from the arc. That shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Well, DeLon Wright is such a solid athlete who plays under control, understands how to pick his spots offensively.
Clarkson to the right side. Dishes it to Markkanen. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
There's a lot to deal with when you're talking about Markkanen. This guy is skilled at 7 feet, can put it on the deck. This guy's just a very difficult guy to guard.
And it's Wright with the ball for Washington.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Outside for Beal. From the arc. Utah with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
There's 1:47 left in the third. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And Wright kicks to Porzingis for 3. Shot clock reset for Washington. Beal gets a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range. Beal's got 7.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Unable to get that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Lob pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Here's Clarkson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. Jazz trail by 3. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. Jazz have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11.
Wow, big time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Right, the pass to Beal. Shoots over Markkanen. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Rudy Gay. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Jones. And it's Azubuike in at the center, locking down the middle. Sexton for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Sexton's got the game tied up here for Utah.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers. Dunn showing great vision.
Morris inside. Defended by Sexton. It's stolen by Jones. Sexton with it. Now Avdia defending. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. To take the lead. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Utah.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Gibson with the screen on Sexton. Kicks it out to Gibson. Takes a three. Rebound by Azubuike. Jazz leading by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Pass to Jones. He dishes it to Sexton. Clock is at 3. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Goodwin. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
Morris kicks to Avdia. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Gibson. Kisper comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Beal's checked in for Goodwin. And it's DeLon Wright in for Monte Morris. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Abaji. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Wizards making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Clarkson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
Wizards trail by 4. Right, the pass to Gafford. Left side, Porzingis. The kick out to Wright for the 3. A rebound by the Jazz.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fourth team foul.
Here's Markkanen, rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Porzingis at the elbow.
You know, I know that he can make the perimeter jump shot, but I really like it when Porzingis is taking it inside and making the defense deal with all that
size.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
All the officials are all over that one.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And Wright kicks to Beal. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. Clarkson with the ball. Now Beal defending. Here's Abaji. Hands it from downtown. Abaji's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Took him no time at all on that one. Porzingis has got 9 points here in the second half. Look at the clock, a little over 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Abaji. Again, the Jazz score.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
and it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Zingas high post. Pass to Gafford. Olynyk with the steal. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
From deep. Rebound by the Wizards.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Back to Markkanen. And the pass to Abaji. Here's the screen. Off target from three-point range.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Beal with the steal. Washington calls timeout. They're down by 3. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Kispert. Now here's Beal. Back to right. And it's Beal in the corner to tie it up. Can't knock in the 3. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.